Doc Rich back at it again, and on the surgeon's table today, we have Falling in Reverse with Drugs, and this is these are never reactions that are too fun to do. Like I said before, even when you don't know people personally, it sucks hearing about death. You know what I mean? So I want to send my well wishes and condolences out to the family and friends of Derek, man. Obviously, that's something that you never want to hear about, especially at such a young age. I believe he was in his 30s. It's one thing to be in your 80s, you've lived a long life, and even then, it still sucks, but you somewhat understand it a little bit more. You're like, oh, they were getting old, kind of thing, but it's obviously that's still not something that's easy to deal with. But in your 30s, man, and I believe that I saw that just a few months ago, his wife had passed away. Which is just even more saddening. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, man. The brother couldn't catch a break, But yeah, Falling in Reverse with Drugs. That's what we're gonna be checking out today. And I believe Corey Taylor from Slipknot is in this as well. I could be wrong, but let's jump right on into it. I've talked long enough. Rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace. Saw he's flexing with the shoes too, just flexing with the sneakers. Goodness gracious. Just differently. We say God is real. I disagree. 'Cause if that were true, then we all be free. All be free.
Running from something that's killing me, dealing with such an uncomfortable feeling, beginning to feel the hostility from my ability of slowly becoming a villain. I just want to thank all my fans, especially. Without you is a death to me. I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I'll be doing this shit till I'm 70. This is my destiny, this is the best of me. It's an incredible feel on the ground.
You can tell he loves what he do, whenever you can say that you'll be doing something basically until the end of your life, you truly enjoy it, man. And that's something that we should all strive to chase, and all strive to something that we should all strive to achieve, to do something that we really, really love to do. And like I've said before, obviously I know that's not always easy. That's not always just with the snap of a finger you can just drop everything, and bills got to get paid, you know what I mean? And sometimes our dream occupation doesn't cover our current expenses. We have to level up in that dream occupation before that can cover our expenses. And I understand that, but sometimes you got to make sacrifices, man. Sometimes you're gonna have to work those two jobs until you level up enough at your dream occupation, and you can drop off that occupation that you hate. And because you only get one life. And once again, unfortunately, we see another example of you never know. It could be over at any given moment. At any given moment. So spend your life doing something that you truly love to do, or at least pursuing it. All right, let's continue on.
I'm letting you know, we're killing ourselves on the line. Everybody wants some, everybody gets none from me.
none for me. I like this instrumental too. This instrumental low key rocking too. You know what I mean? It's smooth.
Cause nobody else really has a clue until your pain like heroin. When accept the pain just to feel again. Everybody wants some, everybody gets none from me.
Nobody gets none from me.
Everybody's on drugs. It's hard to believe the American dream is a killing machine. Falling in love with a new disease. If it's killing you, then it's murdering me. It's getting so hard for life. You're having so much fun staring down a loaded gun, and you don't see that it's killing you. Everybody is down from the neck up, trying to get.
So we got a little bit of a switch up here, but he said, we're having so much fun staring down a loaded gun. I thought he said something about staring at a gun. I was like, wait, what? I wasn't too sure, you know. So I'm glad I got the lyrics pulled up over here to.
Everybody is down from the neck up, trying to get their heads up, searching for a way out. This is the entire nation so complacent. Mirrors need awaken. What are we waiting for? Fuck. Die, motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! Die!
Wait. Time out. You go from all that blood, a chainsaw, you know, making it look like you're cutting somebody up, blood squirting everywhere, to a clean, serene, you know. But listen, Corey Taylor said something that was really, really interesting at the beginning of his verse. He said, "Everybody is dead from the neck up," which is something that I find that I can't even talk. Which is something that I find very interesting because it's partially true, at least for some people. And I tweeted about this like probably a month ago. If you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, the link is in the description. But I tweeted something along the lines of, most people lack critical thinking these days. Like, nobody really thinks for themselves. They just watch a news station and just repeat what the news station told them without even bothering to go and do a little bit of research on their own and come up with their own opinion or thoughts on a certain topic or situation. In people that are in that space pretty much are dead. Like, what's your point of being here if you just listen to everybody else tell you what the fuck to do? And I get there are some situations and circumstances where you need to listen to other people, but to just mindlessly repeat what a news station, for example, tells you, you just blindly believe it. You know what I mean? It's just y'all let me know what you think about it in the comment section. But let's continue on. Oops.
Do I know you? No, not really. You seem so familiar. I'm your son. Oh, my son. I'm sorry I was never there for you. I'm not here for your apologies. I'm here to thank you. I'm here to thank you for never being there. Because it made me the person I am today. And without that, I don't know where I'd be. So this is my first hello. And this is my last goodbye. Drugs. The American dream is a killing machine. Everybody's on drugs. If it's killing you, it's over.
Whoa. Okay then. But he said he said something that was pretty interesting there as well. He said, I want to thank you for never being in my life. Because it made me the person that I am today. Had you have been there, I may not be the strong individual I am today. I may not be the great musician that I am today. You know? Who knows? Maybe I would have been a lazy bum because I had all this coddling my whole life. But because you put me through that adversity, because at one point I felt broken and I had to pick up the pieces and put them back together, and I realized that I had the power. You know? I want to thank you for that. Turning them sour lemonades into some good old sweet lemonade juice. You know what I mean? Come on. You gotta love that. The
American dream is a killing machine.
The American dream is a killing machine. Everybody's on drugs.
It's so fucking
That was kind of freaky.
Wake up! You're having a bad dream.
It felt so real. It's like I'm losing my mind. It's like I've been there before. I just know it. Wait. Willow? What are you doing? Why are you standing like that? Willow, this isn't funny. Willow!
Oh.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me! You've gotta be fucking kidding me!
Bruh, somebody call up my brothers and tell them to just go ahead and make a Netflix series. My goodness. They just gave us a whole movie, right? What? Is there a part 2 to this? Wait. I'm gonna have to go back and look at another one of my reaction videos to them, because let me know in the comment section, is there a part 2 to this? And if there isn't, somebody call them up and tell them we need a part 2. Maybe not right now. Obviously with the news we recently received. And like I said, I want to send my condolences out to all of them. You know, because I think we've all been there at one point or another. You know, when you lose somebody close to you, it's never an easy thing. You know, it's not something that I usually bring to the channel. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever really brought it to y'all when somebody close to me has died or anything. But yeah, it's never easy. So I want to send my well wishes and condolences out to all of them. You know, but yeah, down the road, I would love to hear a part 2 to this. I would love to see a continuation of this, and you know, maybe for I know for a lot of artists, music is their therapy. So maybe they're recording something right now. You know, who knows? But I won't be pressing them. And I like I said, once it hit me again, I was like, whoa, wait, we shouldn't be asking them for anything right now. We'll give them some time. When they come out and they seem all right, they let us know that they're okay, then we'll, you know, we'll proceed. But when they're ready, obviously, because everyone has their own grieving process, and you never know how long that takes for some people, and you know, you just want to give them their space. But yeah, when this is down the road sometime, I gotta hear a part 2. But let me know what y'all thought about this joint in the comment section below. If y'all enjoyed the video, as always, leave a like before you go. Smack the subscribe button. That's right over there, as you guys already know. And of course, family, check out the video that's right over there too. You might like it. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Doc Rich.